What's up, guys? Welcome to this reaction video, guys. Country Wayne, Shayla, this reaction. Amber, Anthony, all of these people, okay? So today's skit is going to be, not skit, but today's reaction is going to be on Country Wayne's skit, where Anthony and Amber talk it out somewhat. And also Anthony tells Rolanda about his baby with Shayla. All right, so go get you something to drink, eat, or relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job and chill with shades too for the next couple of minutes. Happy and blessed new month of February, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday or whatever day it is for you. All right, and don't forget, guys, to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Okay. Let me put that up there real quick. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. Y'all, I know it says Happy Valentine's Day up there. It's just the whole month of February. You may see this until, Valentine's Day. All right? All right. So let me go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer real quick. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right, that entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of the video. Some of it is scrolling across here, and I may include it in my comment area. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this right here. Country Wayne reaction time. All right, so first thing first, guys, let me first turn that music down just a tad. Yeah, these skits are getting better and better every day. Every time I watch them. All right, every time I watch them. So one good thing about the Anthony and Amber skit is the fact, guys, that she's now fixing herself back up. So and she's not crying. I'm so happy about that because I was like, I am tired of her, being sad like that. Making Anthony think he's winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad she's fixing herself up and getting back to normal. So anyway, she called Anthony up to talk to him, as she should. They are still legally married and they need to talk about stuff and discuss which way the marriage needs to head. All right, because why be blinded and don't know what's going on? So we're gonna check out this skit real quick, and then I'm gonna react to it. Okay? So let me go ahead and get it real quick. I think it's this one right here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I picked the right one. I did. I went right to it. I remember. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch it. Let me make sure I turn off close these blinds. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this.
We're probably going to have to go to court about what you did to Shayla.
We are going to have to go to court, Anthony. No, I have to go to court. Because of what you did with Shayla. But you just never take any accountability, do you?
I said we.
What side are you going to be on, Anthony? What side of the courtroom are you going to sit on? You're going to sit on Shayla's side, or are you going to sit on my side? Just wondering.
I don't know.
You don't know. Full-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You know that scripture? But you probably don't. You don't read your Bible, do you? Yeah, no. Anyway, I just called you over here because I would really appreciate you being a man for once in this situation. And I just want to know, are you going to be with Shayla? Is that the plan here? You're going to just go ahead and be with your little family?
Whatever you can ask me.
I can't Can, I did, and I will ask you again. And I was it for you to be a man once, Anthony? Are you planning to be with Shayla? It's a simple question. It's a simple answer.
Let me ask you something. If we got back together, would you ever look at me the same?
Hell no.
Exactly. Exactly. So I've already messed this up. You know? And as hard as I tried, I managed to mess it up. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
You know, you remind me of an animal. The pig, they kind of like sleep where they, yeah, that's kind of, you're going to just go sleep in your mess, huh? That's what you're going to do. That's your excuse. Because I won't look at you the same because of what you did. That's what you're going to do? You're just going to go be with Shayla? Just say it, Anthony.
What am I supposed to do?
Say it. No,
What am I supposed to do?
I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say it. Say it. That's what you're going to do?
I just told you I don't know.
You don't know? Why don't you know, Anthony? Huh? What, because you're a little child? No, that's why you don't know. Is that your excuse?
I don't.
I don't even know why I thought I was going to get any straight answers from you. You don't know how to be real. It's just not in you.
Is there anything else?
No, it ain't.
Okay, we're going to stop that right there. So if you guys want to see the conclusion of that actual skit, you need to go check it out on Country Wayne. Now let's go ahead and talk about this skit right here. First thing first, the whole court situation that she's referring to is the court case that she's going to have for punching Shayla in her eye when she caught those two in bed together. And I don't know, I believe Shayla's devious mom called and reported that to the police, and she didn't really have anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why she be all up in their business like that. I really truly don't know. But that's the court case she's referring to. And we all know, I don't know why Anthony is such a coward. Why is he still pretending like he's not going to be sitting there supporting Shayla? Because he know he is. So I don't know why he just insists on, lying continuously. Just tell the truth. I'm going to be there supporting Shayla. Yes, I'm going to be with Shayla. Let her know this. All right. Not sit up there still playing games. He says one thing to Shayla. He acts like he's somewhat sure when he talks to Shayla, but then again, sometimes he acts like he's still shaky. And certainly he's acting shaky with his wife. I honestly believe he wants both of them. I really do. I don't know if I played that part where he asked her, Amber, about if they stay together. Well, I did. Why are you asking this question when you just told Shayla you're going to divorce her? You're going to divorce Amber and you are going to be with her. I seriously don't think that he really truly wants to be with Shayla like that. Let me say this again. I think Anthony likes that fairy tale type stuff, because if Shayla is his mistress, the side chick, he does not really have he got the responsibility of taking care of his child, but he doesn't have the same type of pressures that he gets from Amber. So when he's with Shayla, all of that stuff is like not there. Okay. It's going to be there now because of all of, everything that's happening. But before, it wasn't like that. He can basically escape from his marriage, all the marital problems, and just go into like, I don't know, fairy tale land when he's with Shayla, because none of those pressures are there. So I think that's part of it. Because if he really wanted to just be with Shayla, I think he would have spoken up right here in the skit. I think he would have said, yeah, I'm going to support Shayla because you shouldn't hit her in the eye. Yeah, I'm not going to be with you anymore. We can go ahead and file that divorce and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think so. Now, some people said that Amber still wants him. Y'all know good and well she probably does. You know how women are, at least some. Some women will hang on to a dude until he cheats and cheats and cheats over and over again, and some just won't. So, but I do think that she still, wants him somewhat. I don't know 100%, but I think she does. But that doesn't mean that she has to stand there or, stay in that daggone marriage. You can want whoever you want, but if they're not acting the way you think they should act, then you can still leave them, and find somebody that will treat you the way you believe you should be treated. Now, let me go ahead and read a couple of these comments real quick, guys. Hold on. See. Okay, somebody said, Amber, you handled that conversation in a calm and mature manner. You're getting your strength back. And I agree. No crying. I'm so happy that she did not cry. No tripping out, no grabbing weapons and hitting. She did that very good, very mature. And I like that. And I'm glad she fixed herself up and everything. Somebody said, can we please move this on and get to court? I agree, but you know how they're going to drag this out, just like regular TV shows, just so, people can watch and things like that. You know how it goes. This is a business. YouTube is a business, guys, okay? Tara said, so happy, Amber, you handled this extremely well. It's Aunt's loss, and I agree. Another commenter said he has narcissistic behavior. I know one thing, he does not, he does not accept any responsibility in this entire situation when he's primarily the person that's responsible for this. A lot of people keep on bringing up the fact that Amber cheated with Country Wayne, but that was before the marriage, and they talked about this and supposed to have moved on past that. And something else is that Shayla, after she slept with Anthony, after she seduced Anthony in bed and started sleeping with him, she is the one who told Anthony that. So Anthony made a choice to sleep with Shayla before all of this, before he even knew that Country Wayne and Amber slept together. And I'm going to stress this one more time too. I don't know who dates their business partner, ex-woman, all right, and believes that everything will be all right. Okay, I don't know about that. Even though that does not, give Amber the right to cheat, before they got married. You still don't supposed to cheat, because if she still wanted Country Wayne, she should have just stopped talking to Anthony and try to get back with Country Wayne. So like I said, they're doing a lot of sharing, and hopefully if they get Amber a new man in the future, it's somebody that nobody else had in those skits, okay? It's somebody totally new. All this sharing me in and swapping me in is a hot-ass mess. And somebody said the same thing I said. They said he seems to be sure when he is talking to Shayla, but he's not sure when he's talking to his wife. And he's also sure when he talks to Kieri and Rolanda. You know what I'm saying? So why is he acting like that with his wife? Why not tell her the truth? Another commenter said, let's speed this up already. Where is his karma? I don't want him and Shady Shayla happy at all. I don't think they will be. Remember, we still got Brittany probably handling the court situation now. They need a request for a court paternity test to make sure that baby is actually his, okay? And once we find all that stuff out, they find all of that stuff out, that's when everything gonna start, getting more juicier, okay? All the dominoes gonna fall down. The happy home that him and Shayla trying to act like they got, that's gonna crumble down, all right? You guys will see. If they head that way, you will see. Another commenter said, why do we keep getting skits of it being taken lightly on Anthony? This is dragging and no one is holding him accountable for anything. In the real world, this is what happens. Sometimes people don't, hold people accountable for anything, and they blame the woman or they blame the man. People blame other people when they know they played a huge role into whatever happened. So this is the real world. This is what happens in the real world, but eventually he will get his karma. He will reap what he sows. And somebody said that man loved to flip the question. Yeah, that's what manipulators do. they flip stuff and make it seem like you are the one that did something. You are the one that caused a person to do something. They don't take accountability for anything. See, I think he's a manipulator as well because that's what he does. Okay. Now this dude right here said it's correct, or I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but anyway, this person said Amber needs to move on. Whatever Anthony does is none of her business anymore. Well, actually, it still is until they either get legally separated or that divorce. It's still her business, just like vice versa, because they're still legally married. I don't know why people think, it's because somebody cheat, the marriage is just automatically over. It's not over until you do that divorce. Okay, point blank. Um, Another commenter said, Amber, just let him go. He would never be faithful to anyone. He sure won't be. He done cheated. He stood up at Wool's wedding. He's just done too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I think she needs to get through her feelings, go ahead and do what Brittany is telling her to do, and cut her loss and get out of this situation. And let Anthony, Shayla do whatever they want to do and get her a new man in the future. Somebody said Amber is glowing. I love it for you, girl. I want this Amber. Did they write in the skit that she's going to be pregnant by her husband? She could be even pregnant for real. I don't know. Somebody said they grass isn't greener on the other side. Look at that grass on the line. Another commenter said Anthony is such a coward. He lies about everything. Another commenter said, since Ant ain't thinking, think for him and put Shayla down. Amber sue for sole custody against Shayla's mom, her papers too. Play chess, Amber. Anthony will be begging for forgiveness. Yeah, but don't play something other than chess. Okay, let's play something even more intense than chess. Because a lot of people always use that same statement. I don't play chess. No, I don't play checkers. I play chess. Okay, let's pick a harder game. Can we think of anything harder so we can show this dude what's up, who to mess with, who to play with, and show that Shayla with her running mouth ass who to mess with too. You know what I'm saying? Show them, play something beyond chess, honey. For real, for real. Show them what's up. As far as him having everything in his business name, so what? I don't think you can get a. I don't think they have an annulment, and I don't think you can reverse an annulment. I don't know for sure because I'm not a lawyer. I can look it up, but it just take too long. This is not my regular live, so I'm not going to do all of that. Okay, and as far as if he has things in the business name, it depends on just how good of an attorney Brittany is and what she can do, the magic she can work. And then these are skits, not real, so no telling how they're gonna, do with that. Okay. So they said finally Amber is walking and talking as if she was done wrong. Right. And this is the way she should have been doing it first. Why are you using a situation with Country Wayne that's been over to justify this dude cheating? It does not justify that. The only people think that justify is people who think just like Anthony. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. It doesn't. Amber should have cheated when they first got together. If she wanted Country Wayne, she should have been with Country Wayne. I still say Anthony should have never hooked up with her because she was with Country Wayne. Why do you want somebody that your business partner had? He had her in bed and everything else. I wouldn't even want to touch her. But they got together, so Amber should have never been still cheating, or she should have went with Country Wayne. But anyway, they talked it over after Shayla revealed it to Anthony when they were cheating, and he did not know this before he cheated. He found this out there when he was still cheating. So that's not an excuse, okay? Point blank. All right, and so the thing is, even if he did find it out before, okay, he cheated. You don't go repay somebody else by doing the same thing. What you do is get out of the situation if you cannot solve everything. You know what I'm saying? And then you can be with whomever you want to. Okay, so all this cheating and stuff, then he goes out here and cheat all up in his marital bed with this chick. He did think that she was his wife at first because he was intoxicated. That's why I said that what's her name? Shayla seduced him with her lying self. Shayla is a conniving ass woman in her mom. So they're gonna get exactly what they need to get. And that's on everything. All right. So somebody said, what's wrong with Amber? Why is she acting desperate? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Maybe she's so in love with this dude. I don't know. But still, let this man go. Do what you need to do. And let this dude go with Shayla and be happy ever after, because we know he's not, especially when you find out that baby is not his. And let this thing go. It's a lot of fine ass men out there. Go get one of them. You know what I'm saying? And move on. They weren't married that long anyway. So it is what it is. I don't know what this person talking about right here, man. I really just don't. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, like because a lot of people are saying let that dude go, and just do you, and that's exactly what I just said. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? Do you think Amber did the right thing calling him over to discuss everything? What do you think about Anthony's response? What do you think Amber and Anthony will do, and what do you think? More importantly, what do you think Amber is going to do? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the second skit and the last one, and that's the one where Anthony tells Rolanda about the baby.
Good meat. Good meat.
I don't know what things going.
It's so good. But I'm alive. Still here.
The baby situation? How's that coming?
Bro, I can't lie.
I don't want you to. I really want to know how are you doing with this situation?
It's my baby. I know. I'm sorry I lied to you. I just didn't want anybody else judging me.
I'm not going to judge you, Anthony, but I do have to question your character, your decisions. What's going on?
Even know anymore. I got all my stuff together. Now it just feels like our world is crashing. I don't know. Just making one bad decision after another, and then feels like I'm drowning. Sorry to disappoint you.
So we're gonna stop there right. There's a lot of feedback on that video. I don't know what that is. So sorry about that. I guess it's the noise outside, but it's from Country Wayne. So okay, but it is what it is. But anyway, and that's it right there, guys. You need to go check the rest of it out. But he did say a lot of things start happening after his marriage. But for me, I don't blame him being married to Amber. I blame him for everything and Amber for whatever happened because they can make their own choices. Okay, nobody forced them to get married. Nobody forced him to lie, to make those bad business investments and then lie that everything was okay. Nobody forced him to stand up at Rose's wedding. Nobody forced him to do anything, just like nobody forced Amber. Okay, nobody forced him to sleep with Shayla and to carry it on. Nobody forced him to have X without using some type of protection to prevent pregnancies. Nobody forced him to do anything. Nobody forced him to sneak up to a cabin with her and get caught. Nobody forced him to take her to LA. Nobody forced him to do none of these things. He chose all of these actions and he chose whatever position he's in right now, just like all of us do, by the choices that we decide to make. And that's exactly what he did. All right. As far as Ro listening to him, I don't even know how they can trust him to be a business partner anymore because he lied continuously about this baby. I mean, why was he keeping it a secret with them? He claimed because he didn't want nobody to think bad of him, but eventually they will anyway, because eventually everything is going to come out to light. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't yet seen anybody ask about a paternity test um, to make sure that he actually knows. I don't see anybody say anything about that. And then he's sorry for disappointing Ro, but he's not saying that about his wife. That's crazy. But again, he stood up at Ro's wedding. Remember that, saying that he was still in love with her and things like that. Okay. And next thing I know, he in the bed with Shayla. It's crazy, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Anthony don't got no sense, you guys. I'm telling you. And again, like Rose said, he needs to question his character because his character is flawed, you guys. Who would make these choices? Listen, he should be talking to his wife like this and telling her the truth. I'm sorry I cheated. It just happened to her. What happened from the beginning? How he was, drunk, intoxicated, and when he took Shayla home, Shayla got in the bed with him. He thought it was his wife, and it went from there. He should have never continued on with that. He should have came to Amber when it first happened, and this is the stuff he needs to convey to Amber. All right, and then tell her the truth. And then a lot of people say he never loved Amber. I don't know if he did or not. Just like I don't know if she actually loved him at first because I think she was still in love with Anthony. But honestly, I do think they did grow to love each other. I really, truly do. And they could have loved each other then, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why people are condoning any of this weird stuff. I just don't. Like somebody said, everybody gives him too much grace, and he does. He does not deserve any grace. Right. Somebody said the same thing I said. Why nobody asked him how it started from the beginning with him and Shayla? It's like they're overlooking that. That's weird. See, he was drunk and Shayla took advantage of the situation. Right, you guys, go check it out. He was drunk. He took Shayla home, which Amber is too damn dodo birdish for me. You don't let your husband take home your best friend. Your best friend take your husband home and he's drunk. I think that's something like that. I think something like that happened. I can't remember exactly, but you guys can go check out that skit. All I remember is he was drunk and Shayla took advantage of him. And instead of him going to tell his wife, he kept it a secret. Next thing I know, they hooking up again because he thought the stuff was good. Who does this? That's weird. Somebody said, right, he was seduced, but remained willingly, I'm sorry. He was all into it after the fact, okay? So somebody said he must have had some interest before. I don't know. It's just crazy, okay? But all I know is that he needs to accept accountability, and people are giving him too much grace, and they need to start asking the right type of questions. I couldn't even have a business partner like him, period, because I would be thinking he's going to lie about some stuff dealing with my daggone money, all right? Period. And who is Davis? Somebody says, anybody? Oh, the baby, right? They're not even mentioning the baby at all. But I think it was somebody who did say, I think that was Dalen who said he has 2 kids. So he did mention David. And if Shayla's mom called the police, she's on Amber. Shayla's mom is also guilty of that as well. Making sure that her baby was taken from her. A lot of people saying Ro better not help him. She does not need to help him. That's stupid. And hopefully they don't drag this on and on and on, okay? Hopefully they don't. And then another commenter said he can't lie to her, but he's been lying. He's been lying, you guys, and he's still lying. He's not telling 100% truth. And I don't know if he's sorry or not. I can't say, but I just know, the stuff that he did is trifling. Okay, that's not the way you handle it. They already talked about when she cheated before they got married. And in a marriage, guys, you just cannot be cheated like that. That's why it's called adultery. That's why it's against the law. That's why when you go to court, the judge does not want to hear that. That's why a lot of people who commit adultery, when they go to court, they end up losing more, So anyway, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about everything Ro said to Anthony? What do you think about what Anthony said? Do you have compassion for him or what? And do you think he has a right to cheat while being married? All right. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to this Country Wayne reaction time. All righty. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And don't forget to share and leave a comment. All righty, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy and blessed new week. And take some time out to enjoy your day. Thank you, guys. Peace out. I'm going to change these banners.